Hey guys, so me and Jamie are out here taking some pictures. And like I said in the vlog, we're going to put these on the wall, so we're getting a bunch of different ones. Look at her hair. Babe, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
I'm lucky. Alright, so
We did it.
we did it. Pictures are taken.
And there's cute ones.
Cute ones. Most of them I look fat.
He lies.
And then some of them was on the wrong side, because see, I'm missing a tooth on this side. And so like I'm smiling.
I said he had a bald tooth.
Bald tooth. Where I'm losing the hair on my teeth. So I'd have to turn so you get my good side of the smile. Anyway. So we probably deleted at least half of what we've taken, and
So that's normal.
yeah. She looks really good in all of hers.
No.
That's true. Very true. But we got some couple ones. We did some selfies and stuff. So
Turned out way cute. I love our couple ones.
yeah, they're nice. I do like them. So anyway, but this area right here, guys, this is just like the Provo River Trail,
Right by our house.
right by our house. I mean, literally 5 minutes away, just down off Geneva, down the street from Center Street, Provo. So we got all of this area, and it goes for about 2 miles, and then gets to Utah Lake is where it stops. So anyway, we had some fun, didn't we, babe?
Yep. We did.
Hey, talk to you.
We did.
All right, signing off. All right, guys, time to do some garden harvesting. So we're gonna get to that. Wish us luck. Okay, so our spoils of the garden, the harvest. We got, holy crap, we got a bunch of summer squash here, some spaghetti, and this striped one here is called delicata squash. We didn't realize that we planted one of those. These orange ones are sunshine squash. They look a lot like pumpkins. Got a ton of tomatoes over here, you know, some butternut squash, which is not necessarily ketogenic, but you know, every now and again it'd be nice to be able to partake of some of that. So and then this I don't know if I call them banana squash, winter squash, you know, they're orange meat in the middle. Anyway, so that's our harvest. This tomatoes right here, that's literally less than half of what we've used from the garden so far, because we've made a ton of spaghetti sauce and salsa. So that is it. Piles of the greenery that we've taken everything off of, and here's our garden. Holy cow, whew. That was a chore. Now I need to go take a shower. All right. Fun. So, wanted to have like real down to earth discussion. Well, discussion implies that we're verbalizing back and forth. But we can call it that. I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to share your input and your thoughts and things of that nature. So, that being said, I want to talk about the struggles of a ketogenic diet. First, let me just say that whatever those struggles are, in my humble opinion, they are 100% worth it. If that makes sense. Like, my life where I was at was terrible. Now let me be clear. My life in a health perspective, because everything else was fantastic. Kids are great, wife's wonderful, all of that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Is my health that was severely lacking, and I needed a change. I needed to do something different than what I've already tried. Anyway, I needed to do something. So after a long time, I can't even really put a number on it, of struggling with wanting to lose weight and trying this and trying that and cutting this out and cutting that out and just all sorts of different things that I tried, whatever. Some yielded some success at first, but then and then it just like went back. You know, it's a lot like that that video on insuliniq.com. You know, I lose, just throw out a number, go on a diet, I lose 20 pounds. And then all of a sudden, I go off the diet because I lost the 20 pounds and go back to whatever. And not only do I put the 20 pounds on, but then I put another 10 or 20 pounds on top of that. Now, living a ketogenic lifestyle, true 100% all the way, no matter what, can be a struggle in the fact that you are doing it 100%, so therefore you are not allowing yourself to consume this, consume that, or anything, right? And again, guys, please understand that I'm coming from just some personal experience, soapbox opinions, and uneducated thoughts, feelings, experiences. The education that I've gotten, I can't say that I like know everything, but I know what's happened with me. So I just want to get that out in the open. Sorry. The difficulties of keto. Sometimes, if you're trying to be 100%, it's not bad at first. It really isn't. And then you go through this phase where you, gosh dang it all, you just crave the carbs. Crave the things that you used to eat, brownies, or a baked potato, or a piece of lightly toasted bread with butter and jam on it, or freshly baked homemade bread, or rolls, or a bowl of ice cream, with all the fixings, or whatever it is, whatever you are craving, chips and salsa. The salsa, again, that's something that you can have a little bit of on a ketogenic diet. Go ahead. Have a little bit of salsa as a snack or on top of an omelet or something like that. But the chips, that's what, man, can't do that. And the struggle, and what I still struggle with, is being able to tell myself, not that you can't do that, but that I don't want to do that, or I don't want to do that tonight, right? Making it a choice rather than the obligatory, your decision's already been made. I can't do that. Just a changing of the wording. Sounds simple, but really, it's a whole mental thing. Because when you're saying, I can't do that, for me, I have this little internal battle. I can't, but I want to. Oh man, do I want to. Oh, I really want that. And then you start telling yourself, I want that. Just a little bit, right? I can have just a little. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can't. No, I can't. Changing the mentality from I can't to I don't want to. Even if initially you do. Right? But you have to train your mind, train your body, train your way of thinking about those things. Am I a pro at it? Absolutely not. Have I experienced it? Yes. On both sides. I've experienced no, I don't want to do that tonight. And the freedom that feels, you feel that, you really feel powerful. Like, that's right, I don't want that. And in your mind you're thinking, that's the right choice. And there's that word, choice. You made that choice. That's the right choice. Now, does that mean that I'm not always going to say, or that I'm always going to say, I don't want that tonight? No. Because you get really good at this, and you say, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. Then you start to choose, okay, I'll have that tonight. But then, here's the other tricky part. You start saying, okay, yeah, I want that tonight. But that can snowball so fast to where then the next day, well, I had some last night and I'm doing okay. I still feel good. Well, I'll do this. It'll be okay. It's just a little bit. And then a little bit more. And then the next day, it's just a little bit. It's not affecting me. I don't feel bad. And pretty soon that little bit gets a little more, and then a little more. And then it's daily, and then it's all week long, and then all of a sudden you're back to, and it happens like that, you guys, so fast, where all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I feel like crap, I'm stuffy, I feel foggy in the head, I don't feel blah blah blah, whatever, I'm putting weight back on, I'm retaining water, all that kind of stuff. I have experienced these many times while doing keto. Now, I'm proud to say that even though I've had many and I'm not using that word lightly, many times where I have goofed, messed up. I've partaken of something I shouldn't have, or whatever it is, I've not been good. I haven't made the right choice, and gone down that road where it happens the next night, and then the next night, and then all of a sudden at the end of the week I'm going, why do I feel so crappy? Oh yeah, it's because I'm not doing what I should. Am I completely, have I not just fallen off the wagon, but taken it out back and burned it? No. But sometimes it's just the little things, even if they're daily, that can get you. So, anyway, it's like a fine line. Now I want to talk about the Bingham diet. And then again, let me say, living a ketogenic lifestyle is completely worth all of the ups and downs. Are the downs really bad? No. Are the struggles real? Yes. But that's with anything in life. There's struggles, there's obstacles, there's choices that have to be made, and there's ways of working through that psychologically to make sure that you're doing it right. And you don't have to always be 100%. In fact, that's where my coach has said, have a planned cheat day, cheat meal, whatever, plan it out, week and a half, and then eat all of the things that you want. Throw yourself out of ketosis, and I've done that, right? And I've made some progress. And it's been good. The progress has been slow for me. At first, it was really fast. Boom. So fast. But lately, especially, you guys know, I started this vlog, and I've lost some inches. It hasn't been drastic. It hasn't been crazy. Did I meet my end of September goal of down another 30 pounds? No, I didn't. And I was really hoping, really banking on the Bingham diet doing that for me. Here's where I didn't do the Bingham diet right. I was under 20 carbs every day, right? And it's been 3 weeks now. Tomorrow will be the 3-week mark. And there's not much of any kind of progress. I was not getting enough fat in my diet. My wife and I, we sat down and dissected this. I was not getting enough fat in my diet. I was staying under 20 carbs, or at 20 carbs, but I was getting all those carbs from primarily vegetables. Which, it's weird to say that that's a bad thing. And it's not a bad thing to eat vegetables. It's not. It's healthy, right? But when I'm trying to make this drastic jump, to do this Bingham diet the way Brandon Bingham does, eggs, cheese, pepperoni, a little bit of ham, bacon, it almost feels like, in a lot of ways, Atkins. but Atkins was different because you still had a bunch of carbs. It came in different ways. You just ate a lot more meat. Yeah, you had vegetables. You didn't have sugar, right? But, I mean, carbs came in many other different forms. So this wasn't Atkins by any means, but it had that sort of flavor of meats and cheeses and eggs, you know, stuff like that. And what I needed to do was do it that way. I have my shake, which can replace a meal or two, and then if I just did the eggs and then get carbs from like sour cream, avocado, and stuff like that, and just do the fats that way, then I think I would have succeeded. I think I would have seen much more of a loss. I tried to balance things out with more vegetables and kind of, you know, more variety in the food that I'm eating, but in order to get the loss that I was really hoping for and banking on with the Bingham diet, I needed to have more of this structured I can't. And I didn't want to do the I can't. I wanted to do the not today. And the way I felt like I could do that was by having more variety, right? That wasn't the way it was supposed to be done. And so I took myself off the Bingham diet the way I was doing it. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll have to get a date for you. I'm not looking at a calendar, sorry. I'm going to do, let's say, October 15th. October 15th, I'm gonna start the Bingham diet again, and I'm gonna change it, do it more like Brandon Bingham does it, and try and stay in that range with giving myself not 20 carbs but 25, and doing the sour cream, avocado, you know, eggs, cheese, bacon, pepperoni, and kind of staying in that range and doing it for just 2 weeks. Because taking it that additional week, I think, also was too much. My body went sort of into shock. I wasn't getting enough fat in my diet, and then my body started to think that it needed to store more, because yes, I did gain a little, and I also gained. I started doing measurements last night, guys, and I got so discouraged. I gained inches, and I can't tell you how discouraging that was. And after lots of talking and dissecting how and why, finally came to the realization that I didn't do it right. I wasn't getting enough fat. Living a ketogenic lifestyle like I've been doing, I do get that fat because I add the sour creams and the avocados and the the different ways of getting the kind of the cheeses and butters and the other meats that have more fat in them and stuff like that, without worrying about staying under a carb limit, but eating ketogenically. No sugars, no carbs coming from anything other than vegetables, and some of the other things like sour cream and stuff like that, because obviously there's carbs in there. We were counting every single carb, every single net carb that we were consuming, including all of those coming from mere vegetables. And that's a struggle to keep it under 20 and still get your fats. So going off keto, or not keto, sorry, going off Bingham for now, the way I was doing it. I'm doing keto until October 15th, and then I'm going to do the Bingham diet as it's... I'm going to give that another shot, because I don't want to give that up. Yeah, I didn't get what I needed to this time, and I gained this time. Not very much, but I did. And I want to... I want to give it another shot and see how that does, and just do 2 weeks. So, if you guys are on board with that, let me know. Tell me what you think, what your concerns are. If you have any other questions about keto, how it feels, and things like that, I didn't really get into the physical how it feels. It was more on the mental side for me this time, and I apologize for that, because I know some of you might have been looking for that. I'll get to that on another time. Just let me know. But anyway, it's worth it. I love how I feel when I'm doing keto. I do. I don't like how it feels when I'm not being keto. The after effects. Tastes delicious, right? and that's where you just have to, again, choose. I want that today. But not tomorrow. Not every day this week. You know? So, I rambled on, and I hope that doesn't bother anybody, but I did. And I want you guys to know that, again, I truly appreciate everything that you guys being there, what that means to me. It means an awful lot. And keep watching, you know. Like and subscribe. Sounds cheesy that I say that, but hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. All it'll do is just let you know every time I upload a video. Right? I would love it to know that there's that many people watching, taking the time out of their day to listen to me ramble on, or to watch me and my family do things. Thanks. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Keto Superpower.